Hi guys, so I'm gonna go ahead for my third session, which is over distributing addition and subtraction. All right, so again, we'll do a couple of warm-up problems on the time. First thing that's going to happen here is I'm going to evaluate this. So evaluate that absolute value. That's value -5 is 5. I'll go ahead and subtract that. And I'll get 2 x is equal to 18. X is going to be 6. Notice when I wrote this on the map, I didn't have a mistake. I just didn't keep going and move it up here. So kind of keep that. Okay. Evaluations, we know it's just a plug in. And I will let you guys look on this, but we will basically just evaluate. All right, now distributed property, and I'm not going to use this example or everything. I'm not going to do that, but distributed property is basically just says you just multiply it. So if I want to distribute some finals, so it does not say solve, it's just simplifying. I get product of 10, it's 9. I'm going to use the commutative property, and that's all I'm going to do. Again, just simplifying, not solving for anything. I'll do another example. For instance, if I distribute 0, -15 plus 35, 9 times 0 gives me 72x. And I'm going to put that x value first and use that commutative property. So again, from here, I get -30 plus 5x. That making a standard value name 5x this. All right, I'll do one of these for the fraction. Okay, so again, keep in mind that when I multiply fractions, it's the same thing as multiplying and dividing the step. So really what this is it's 30 over 7. Now 49 over 1. You could do 49 times 3. Or we could do 49 divided by 7 first times the 3 there, which is going to give me 21. So again, I'll show you what I go here. Really what I go is I reduce this to give me 7. And 3 times 7 is 4. Now I do need to add and 8 times denominators here. I can also make this a mixed number. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So 7 goes into 44 times. So 7 set total. And my final answer is going to be 21x plus 16 and 2 7. Great. All right. Now, notice the difference between this and this, this and this, this and this. This has an equation and asking you to solve here. So because I'm asking you to solve, yeah, I'm going to distribute in. I get -6x plus 10. And I'm going to go ahead and combine the terms. So I get 14. I'm going to go ahead and subtract that 14. And I get -6x is equal to 18. So x is going to be, I'm going to divide it by -6 on both sides. And so we just had one more preview for it. Other one was a fraction rule, just in case you guys are still confused. Again, 10 divided by 25 to this 4, 10 divided by 2, which includes 6. 35 divided by 7. 7 times 2 is 21x. And we put 1 and 1 x plus 3.